The process of training the employees copies perfectly the education system, which is 200 years old and was designed to teach future factory workers. The preparation for 8 hours of work a day began with sitting 8 hours a day in a classroom with a teacher. This would teach 8 hours all kids the same thing, since their future job would need the same basic information, like reading, writing, and mathematical calculations. Because the current training system includes serious cognitive limitations, now, in the digital era, it is worth reflecting upon our training system and upon how we can remove the existing limitations by using the currently available technology. Let's see what is not done properly in the lecturing training according to the cognitive science. The lecturing method has the lowest retention rate. If trainings take place in form of lecturing, meaning presentations, according to the pyramid of learning, this method has the lowest retention rate. The knowledge retention rate is how much information will be remembered. Here are different ways of acquiring the information with their knowledge retention. The need is the best teacher. The greatest motivation for learning is the need. All creatures learn things only if they have the need. In the lecturing training method, the employees learn when the trainer has the time to teach, and not when they have the need to know and apply specific information in their tasks. We have here two situations. The employees get tasks assigned before attending the related training. Not knowing how to solve the task, they either ask a colleague or apply the same procedure as in their former company, in which case the chances are high that they don't follow the company's process, and for this reason the quality department will not accept their work. The employees have to do the task again correctly, and the company pays twice for the same work. When the employees first do the tasks and then attend the related training, during the training, they will be distracted by their ongoing task, and their interest in the training will be low, because they consider they already know the topic. They successfully solved already a related task. In order to enhance full absorption and retention during the training, the employee has to have the training as the first concern. He has to have a great motivation to learn that subject, and this is achieved if the training is related to the current ongoing task. Mixing employees with different levels of knowledge in the same training. At regular times, all new employees are gathered in a room and lectured the same thing at the same time, no matter if some come straight from the college and some others have 5 years of experience in 3 different companies. The problem here is that the trainer cannot present the same information in such a way for the experienced ones not to get bored, but detailed enough so that the beginners can understand and build a base for the future topics. Trainings shall be created based on levels of competence. An idea would be to use the levels by which the company pays the employees. Information overload. The time dedicated to a learning session shall not be longer than the attention span. Attention span is the amount of time spent concentrating on a task before becoming distracted. How long is the attention span? Selective sustained attention, also known as focused attention, lasts something between 20 to 40 minutes for adults. For this reason, all the information that is presented in hours-long trainings is kind of lost. No time is allocated to apply the information. The second pillar of learning is practice. You cannot form a skill without practice. Nobody becomes an expert overnight, and neither after one training. And while practicing a new skill, time is needed. The exercises presented during training are just simple examples and do not cover the whole complexity of all situations that appear in a real project. In employees training, employees apply the knowledge in their real tasks. Sometimes months pass by until employees repeat the same task, and for such cases, they have to go back to the theory, to the explanation, to the details, to the rules. No time is allocated for information consolidation. If repetition is the mother of learning, why not give your employees the possibility to repeat a training? Consolidation is the process of strengthening the mental representation of what was learned in order to form long-term memory. The main consolidation practices are repetition, reflection, and sleep. This process needs time outside the training. By day 2, if you have done nothing with the information you learned in that lecture, didn't think about it again, read it again, etc., you will have lost 50 to 80% of what you learned. The solution for all the enumerated problems is video trainings because the knowledge retention grows from 5% to 20%. The employees can play, rewind, and replay any training according to their needs. They can pause the video when their focus is gone and come back after feeling refreshed, or can pause the video until they apply the procedures in the project. They can attend the trainings as flexibly as the project allows it. When the employees have a task assigned and don't know how to solve it, they don't disturb a colleague or solve it by others' company's processes. They open the related video and solve the task as it is specified by the process, creating in this way a high-quality product. Video training offers also the company a great advantage, the one of building an archive of knowledge that can be used to train each new employee at no extra time or money cost, but also to requalify employees to work in different departments when the situation requires it.